everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we got a very special video for you today because we got the lovely HerKunai here with me.
Kunai, kunai, kunai. I am here, guys. Welcome me back.
Yes, we do have HerKunai back with us today. And today we're going to be doing a video of how to find your weapon in Naraka because we all know there are many different types of weapons, and here are some positives and negatives for each weapon. So hopefully you find your weapon today and comment down below which one is your favorite. So to get us started, we do have the katana. So if you do choose this type of weapon, you're usually the character that you choose in other games that has a very high skill ceiling, and so this weapon is perfect for you. The katana is very well rounded and with speed and damage. It has a lot of charged attacks that are single target focused, so it's good in 1v1s, but also it can be used with multiple you can be used on multiple enemies at the same time. It has some pretty sick combos, so that's why it has a pretty high skill ceiling. So moving on to the next one, we got the longsword, which HerKunai will continue.
Yes, here we have the longsword. And if you are the type to choose a character that is holding a mighty knight with a six sword, this is going to be the weapon for you. Literally. The main attacks are melee, but you have some range abilities with this weapon. It has AoE effects, but it is a single target weapon. It has great basic attacks that lead into great combos, keep them up in the air, keeping them staggered with the vertical strikes. It can lead your teammate into a charging blue attack. It has some powerful charges, okay? And it's not very easy to get parried with this weapon. It's actually pretty hard to get parried with this weapon. If no, you didn't know, I'm gonna let him bring into the dagger.
Of course, so the dagger. So if you love characters that are very fast and with high mobility or like an assassin type, this weapon is definitely for you because the dagger provides amazing movement. You can confuse your enemies by using a blue attack or a basic attack with your second vertical or horizontal attack. So a lot of different options you got there. You can dash after every hit, so you're just moving everywhere all at one time, distracting your enemies or making them confused. Also, the soul jades for this weapon just makes you 10 times cooler and amazing visual effects and very high damage, especially with Dreadful Whale.
Literally.
Those animations, those
Mm,
like visual effects you got there, that provides amazing visual. It's just I'm obsessed with it. I'm like speechless. It's just
literally
it's
OP.
exactly. But moving on because I'm just gonna be keep on talking with the dagger. We got the spear. So who can
Yes,
I will
we
get
have the
that.
spear. If you are the type to pick a character with a longer attack range that is average in speed, but provides heavy damage, and this is the weapon for you. Literally the weapon for you. The spear is pretty good in team play. It's a single target weapon, but also provides the potential of hitting multiple enemies at the same time. And if you have really good soldiers, I don't even want to get into that, but you could be silencing people left and right. You let y'all figure out yourself. Soul J video coming soon. Whisper, whisper.
Ooh.
It also has that kiting potential of hitting and running away. It is very good at that. It has some decent ones because you can hold your blue for a pretty long time, longer than a lot of weapons. In fact, you can also outsmart your opponents with holding your chargeable attacks for longer times compared to weapons, as I was just mentioning. So yeah, you're gonna have you a great time with the spear. If this weapon is for you, make sure you do get it and maybe look up some combos. Maybe like got a combo video coming soon. Sips tea.
Oh, maybe. Who knows? We shall see what the future brings us.
Mm-hmm.
So next we
So yeah.
got the staff. So the staff is very similar to the spear. So if you're like the type of person to take control of a fight, this weapon is definitely for you. So the staff's basic attacks is pretty good. That can lead into some amazing combos. So the staff and spear, you gotta be a little bit creative with them. The staff also provides a wide variety of blue attacks that deals high damage and also has a lot of mobility for escaping. The blue attacks also allow you to hold it much longer than other weapons, such as like what the spear does, so you can outsmart your opponents, with their timing with the counter. as well as deciding if you do want to use a blue attack or a basic attack after using the second charge attack with your staff. So it's like when you're standing on your staff. It provides a little bit of diversity in what you want to do. Probably one of the most OP weapons right now, don't you say, HerKunai?
I definitely agree. I definitely agree.
But yes, moving on to the next one was the Nunchucks.
Yes, the nunnies. If you pick a character that has high skill ceiling with a great outplay potential, and when timed perfectly, let out large amount of damage, then you're gonna love the nunchucks, and this weapon is going to be for you. This weapon provides quick combos. It catches up to people very well. It's great for all game modes, 1v1, since most of its attacks are single target based. When charging your nunchucks, binding Fury Bar by being in a fight, once you charge to the second vertical, you unleash a Dragon Fury, which provides you gold stance, hitting as many enemies as possible, dealing high damage and destroying the enemies in their tracks. The gold focus provided with Dragon Fury makes it amazing for team play. You can be a frontline center character with this. So
Center of
yeah, we're gonna
attention.
bring definitely center of attention here. If you like that, go out with a bang. That's what I say.
You're here, come here, choose the nunchucks. Oh my god. But after that, we do have the dual blades. So if you're the type of person to choose a character that has pretty fast, attacks with two weapons on each hand, because who doesn't love two weapons on each hand? That's pretty sick, not gonna lie, in any game. Um, it does provide a lot of excellent quick damage and quick combos. The horizontal blue attacks can be used while you're running, so you're not being stopped by any grapple hooks and etc. Um, and it could also lead to having different combos with your vertical strikes, like your two vertical strikes. That combo is pretty deadly, especially with an uppercut after it. So make sure you use that combo because that combo is quite deadly. But next we have the dual blades twin, which is the dual halberds, which Hiroku and I will talk about.
Yes, we have the halberds here. Similar to the dual blades, it is a pretty fast weapon and a weapon for each hand. Compared to the dual halberds, I believe it has better blue attacks and soul jades, which enhances its ability to perform to the fullest. Good thing it is that because it can be easily hit with multiple people in it. You can combo people, you can catch up to people with this weapon. It's just good all over. It was so good to the point where it had to be nerfed. So that's saying something. And the weapon is still good itself. So yeah, that's really all I have to say. It is a quick weapon, so there's not a lot to say about it. The focuses are really good. They're very different actually. The RB focus. I don't know, it's different for PC, but there's like a focus on there that covers a very large range, especially even behind you. So yeah, next we're going to be talking about Greatsword. I'm gonna let Light bring it in.
Alright guys, we have to change the scenery real quick because, silly me, I forgot to change the time. But we got this lovely, beautiful city in the back. It's quite amazing. I love Naraka's art. One of my favorite things about this game. But anyways, stop getting distracted. Moving on to the next weapon. We have the Great Sword. So if you're the type of person to pick a character that's like a tank or like a bigger type that's slow, this with the same amount of damage, this weapon is definitely for you because the Great Sword is very, when I mean very, it is very slow, but it is super deadly.
Okay.
Okay, leave me alone, okay? The Great Sword is so slow, but it does so much damage when it gets pulled off. The neutral game in the Great Sword is very important because you have to wait until the perfect time to let out an attack so you don't get countered. But once you get that hit off, it is very satisfying and it also provides a lot and a lot of damage, almost one-shotting people's
Very
health,
much.
especially with the gold Great Sword. That thing does a lot of damage. But I'm gonna finish off the video with the pole sword. So with the pole sword,
Yes.
it is a very similar type with the great sword. It is if you're a bit more of like a tank type character, this is definitely the weapon for you because it is very similar to the great sword. It's its twin, and the basic attacks of the pole sword unleash a little bit quicker than the great sword. It also has an awesome neutral game in case you want to get that perfect attack in, as well as the soul jades for this weapon. It is literally unbelievable. It is beautiful. It is OP. Not OP, but it is amazing. Especially the Overcomer. Don't you agree? That horsey?
Yes, yes, horsey.
That horsey is definitely one of my favorite soul jades in the game, and it makes that loud drumming sound. Amazing. It's one of my favorites. But those are all the weapons for Naraka Bladepoint, of course, for the melee ones. If you guys did enjoy, please like the video and subscribe. And I appreciate having HerKunai here as always. I hope you guys check her
Yes,
out as
yes.
well. Do you have anything to say?
I just want to say thank y'all guys. Continue to support my bestie. We're trying to get him to 100 subs. Let's do
Oh,
it.
thank you, thank you. Yes, of course. And make sure to check out her channel because I'm linking it down below. She provides amazing content. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching this. And take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, queen of the kings, running so fast, better the wind. Nothing in this world can stop this breath.